everyone, I'm Rex. Welcome back to another Train Summer 6 video. Today I'm on the Edinburgh to Glasgow route and we're going to be driving a Class 170-4 to Glasgow Queen Street as part of the service 1 Tango 18 Aberdeen to Glasgow Queen Street. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Welcome to the ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street. Calling at Glasgow Queen Street. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Oh, there we go. The announcements are working on the 170. That's brilliant. Let's get the wipers going, shall we? Haven't had wipers on these videos in a while. So here we are at Croy. I do believe it is. Yeah, there we go. We haven't got long here. So, shut the doors. I think everything else is alright. Don't really need this on. Right, so, let's get it going. So we're not just calling anywhere else other than Glasgow Queen Street, as the announcement said. So this is just going to be a nice, lovely drive to Queen Street. Just got our camera angles up. We are 170409. We might see some HSTs. We definitely won't be seeing any LNER stock, unless of course they somehow come down here. We are on the Sprinter Express timetable as well, so we should be seeing some 158s as well. That's good. So look around the cab. Nothing much is really different, but there was a patch on Fife Circle, I do believe, and Edinburgh to Glasgow, so thought I'd make a video of us driving a 170 to Glasgow Queen Street, because a while ago, this is how long it's been since I was last on this route, driving a 170, we went from Queen Street to Croy, and so I thought I'd do the return service. Let's have a look then. I think we're pretty busy on this train. Oh, I definitely. All these people who have come from Aberdeen. Nearly the entire train is full. The only part that is not full is the fold down seats, because last time I know they didn't work, so yeah. I don't think they ever worked anyway, so we've got first class here. Do we have first class on the other side? We certainly do. And then in the middle is standard class. So even though this service is about 14 minutes long, we are still covering a lovely stretch of the Scottish countryside that comes to Glasgow. Of course, the route does go all the way to Edinburgh Waverley, which has been given the Fife Circle's Edinburgh Waverley, this route. So, not too bad, not too bad. Haven't seen any trains go around here yet, apart from ours. Might actually see one at that station, which has just popped up on the distance meter. I like how it looks like a light shower, because obviously I'm recording this in the July. So yeah, it's nice to see the rain, but it's not completely dark, if you get my meaning. So one of the great things about this 170 is we can go up to 100 miles per hour. Which will make us arriving into Queen Street a lot more easier. And as I said, there we go, a ScotRail class 385, which is nice and quiet, which is what I like, because beforehand you could hear the brakes and the humming of the electricity from at least a mile away, which, yeah, didn't really sound great. So the fact that they fixed that, I'm very pleased with. So we are going to Glasgow Queen Street platform 2 when we get there. So right now there's probably a train coming out of that platform in preparation for us to go into it. Now I have no idea what type of HST we'll get, but that little lag there definitely tells me it's going to be a livery. So let's have a look and see. Oh, it's the measurement HST. Hey, that's a good livery to always have. I have noticed though, the game loads critical liveries up a lot better than it used to, and I like that. Right, okay then, so coming to this next station, we're going to be down for 85 miles per hour. Then there's a 70, not too long before a 50. So this is where we're going to have to start slowing down. As you may notice, the 170 sounds a little bit different than what it used to. I do believe the sounds are updated. I think to the Birmingham Cross City sounds as well, so that's good. Going through another station here, that's where the 85 was. No train around here. Just slowly slowing it down. We're not slowing it down completely because obviously we've got a schedule to keep to. That was strange. Those posts seem to still disappear. Oh, and as I said that, another 380? Yeah, 380 just went past us. There's our 70. If you were coming down just for the 70 round here, you definitely wouldn't have enough time for the 50. So braking even earlier would be a very wise decision. So there's our 50 there. That's strange. We had indicators go this way. I wonder why. Because we're not supposed to be going that way. 158's over there, 170's as well. But as it should be around about this time, the depot's pretty quiet. Not a lot going on. Plenty of trains out on the network. And we've just passed Charlie 51. Which was the signal. We're now moving into Glasgow Queen Street. Now I do believe a little bit of this is downhill, as you can already see. It's starting to go down. So we may struggle to get down to 30, Unless we obviously start the braking process now. There's our warning for the 30. So 158 coming out. It's probably the 158 that was in our platform to begin with. Probably the last crossing before Glasgow Queen Street as well. I'm not too sure, to be honest, because I don't normally go into Glasgow Queen Street. Obviously our last green signal. Putting a little bit more brake because we have a 20 to adhere to. And strangely enough, we've got a 25 and then a 20 straight afterwards. I don't know about you, but I'm going to stick at 20. And now we go through the tunnel, and on the other side is Glasgow Queen Street. Now you might be thinking, would be a good idea to turn off the wipers, but it's still raining, so I can still get deducted points for not having it on. Strange, I know. But it is what it is. Now I don't know if we'll get an AWS warning for this. Probably not, because the signals are pretty close to each other. Loving the signal glare that you're getting though. Oh, here we go.
We'll soon arrive at Glasgow Queen Street. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Okay, fair enough. Nothing about us terminating at Glasgow Queen Street, which I thought ScotRail would probably have, but I suppose everybody knows the train terminates at Glasgow Queen Street, so... Okay, and here we are changing lines. Here we are just coming out of the tunnel and ready to go into Glasgow Queen Street platform 2, where I count not one but two 385s in the station. Because there's a terminus, come down to just below 10 miles an hour, which will get me in on time. Plenty of catch pits for the draining as well, not surprised like. Can imagine such a station like this could potentially flood, which is something you definitely don't want. And here we come into Glasgow Queen Street platform 2. Slowly going to brake it. Maybe a bit of step 2, just so we don't hit the buffers. And that is us sorted. We came in and stopped about 25 seconds before our arrival time. So, we're pretty much on time, which is great. Oh, what happened there? Why did I get launched out of the station in camera mode? Oh, it'd be the hitbox for that. Fair enough then, we'll stay around here. Okay, and that was today's service. We did get 3,664 AP with a platinum medal. We've driven a distance of 11.41 miles and it only took us 40 minutes and 10 seconds. Lovely. Okay, so that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Leave a like and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, see you all later.